How's this for an anecdote? We are currently in the process of moving out because student contracts are terrible and exploitative. We stole a papier-mâché tree from a party once, and it has been sitting in our living room ever since. Because we are moving out, despite our landlord keeping our deposit, we have to clear everything out. I was taking the papier-mâché tree outside today. I thought, maybe someone wants this. It's a well-designed papier-mâché tree. I put a note on it that said, free to a good home. Alternatively, it's bin day today. The bin men could have taken it if no one took it. I went out, did some errands, came back, and by this point it was raining. Didn't think anything of it. And then I went out later to go to a meeting. The papier-mâché tree is very, very wet, so I went to move the papier-mâché tree, and then because the papier-mâché tree was wet, I had paint all over my hands, and then I only realised after the papier-mâché tree leaned against the house, and oh crap, there's brown paint all over the house. And I was late for a meeting already because I was making cookies, which took 2 hours longer than I expected. You had to chill the dough. So I'm like trying to lock the door and move the tree away from the house, and it's raining and I'm late, and then so I rush to the bus stop and I run across a road and it's fine. You shouldn't run across roads, but it was fine, and I got to the bus stop and there was still no bus, but there was. I was listening to an audiobook, Watsky's it's his only book, Watsky's book How to Ruin Everything, which I highly recommend. It's the one and only book I have ever got on a free trial from Audible and then cancelled my Audible subscription. Listening to the book, crossing the road, waiting for the bus, rain, paint all over my hands, strange Cornish old man talks to me. I'm listening to Watsky, I have no idea what he says. I take my earphones out, say something to the tune of, sorry, what was that? I still didn't hear what he said, but he's talking for a very long time. It's about a minute, and I cannot hear a single word he says. And still in my ear I have Watsky, it's raining, I have paint all over my hands, but I'm getting the gist that the man is telling me to come inside the bus shelter. He continues talking. I have paused Watsky at this point, and I can't understand a single word the man is saying. And to this moment, I still do not know what he was saying. And then the bus comes, and then the man says about 30 seconds more of Cornishness that I don't understand. And then he doesn't even get on the bus. Why was he waiting at the bus stop? I don't know. I get on the bus. I think I'm going to be late. I get there about 58, and my meeting was at the o'clock. So I was like, oh, it's okay. The person I was having a meeting with does not show up for 45 minutes. So I accidentally painted my house, ignored an old angry Cornish man, still had paint all over my hands, for a meeting I did not rush to. This was much funnier in my head. In my head I was like, I'm gonna be really funny, this is a really funny anecdote. It's not that funny. It's just a series of sad events. Got the paint off the house though.